Wow. Might need this already. Calliope, wherever you are, you know about this. Well, hello, leadership family. Go dropping. I am thrilled and humbled to be here tonight in the presence of the 30 best leadership classes ever. Give yourselves a round of applause. As I told the class of 2013 during the closing circle of the fall retreat, the best, of course. To quote Lou Gehrig, I feel like I'm the luckiest man on the face of the earth. It is truly an honor to follow Jan as executive director. Sitting in the closing circle on Saturday afternoon also emphasized to me the awesome responsibility that I have accepted to steward this very special institution into the future. It's a calling I take very seriously and approach with great joy. More than once over the past couple months, Jan has looked at me and said, "You're going to love this job." And you know what? I already do. Though I thought that this position would be an ideal fit for me, I am deeply grateful for the enthusiastic and warm welcome and embrace from so many of you. Don Fry and the GBC staff, the leadership board, especially the executive committee, class reps, Alumni Association President Eliza Graham, and of course, Jan, Tricia, and Cindy. Thank you. Jan, as I hope you know, I have great respect and admiration for what you have created. Your commitment to building community, to affirming and empowering every individual, and to providing an experience that enables each leadership participant to flourish is inspirational. I have learned from your wisdom and insight and have appreciated your constant refrain, "You should do things your way when I'm gone." I look forward to continuing to seek your advice and to our times together in the future. Now, I have to give mention to the class of 2013. You will always be special to me as the class that I broke into the big leagues with. When I first met you in July at a lunch session, Eric Booker, same individual we heard from earlier, was one of the first people Tricia introduced me to. Eric offered his hand, looked me in the eye, gave me a firm shake, and with that award-winning smile, said, "We've got your back." And I knew he meant it instantly. And I've grown to realize that Eric's sentiment exemplifies the leadership's ethos of community and support, of authentic and caring relationships. To me, that's a critical part of leading effectively, and it characterizes so many of you, our graduates. 530 alumni of the program are here tonight. You represent 55% of alumni living in Baltimore today. 55%. I find that a remarkable number. No academic institution could claim that kind of a number for a gathering in one place. And it's not just showing up tonight. Over the past few months, I've been amazed by your fervent commitment to the program, to each other, and to making a difference in Baltimore. Those who worked on this event, particularly my friend Paul Woolman, deserve special recognition. Over 800 people registered to attend tonight, some as late as this morning. 10 of us will speak from this stage, And you've already seen one video. More to come. Now, the leadership is a lean organization. We've got 2.5 people working at the organization. We couldn't have created this celebration without an unbelievable contribution of time, talent, and treasure from so many people in this room. Thank you to you all. And graduates, I know from listening to many of you that you are eager for greater engagement and more collective impact. It's the same spirit that led to the creation by some of you here tonight of the Leadership Legacy Fund 10 years ago. Created as part of the 20th anniversary celebration, the Legacies Fund premise was simple. Graduates would pledge to give $20 a year for 20 years. A letter to alumni at the time explained the rest. Quote, in 2023, all leadership graduates still above ground will be invited to participate in a town hall meeting to decide where this fund can help most our community. We believe that not only the money can make a difference, but that also the very fact of creating a dialogue in deciding on a priority in Baltimore will create a synergy of movement. The original goal was to raise $300,000 to $400,000. By this summer, halfway through, the fund had grown to $450,000. Thanks to the contributions of many, many of you in this room. With the fund having reached its original goal and mindful of the 30th anniversary approaching, the board formed a committee chaired by Ed Walker to consider what to do next. I was excited to join that committee. A consensus was reached that it is time to declare victory and to begin the town hall process of deciding how to use the funds. So, in early 2014, we will invite all alumni to join in a series of conversations to collaboratively decide how best to use the fund. We'll go through a process by which ideas will be solicited broadly and discussed widely before all contributors have an opportunity to vote on its use. 1 year from now, and I hope you're all there, at the class of 2014's graduation, we'll announce what you decided. The timing for the discussion couldn't be better. In this moment of milestone and transition, it seems appropriate to consider our future. Some of you have told me that the program should not change much. Some of you have told me that the program should change a great deal. I believe that all of you are correct. The essential core of the leadership provides a starting point and source of strength upon which to innovate and evolve. The leadership will always be characterized by community and connection, by experiential challenge and peer support, by personal development and a commitment to service. We will always strive for inclusivity while celebrating our diversity. To think about where we're going, we should ask ourselves what impact we want to have in Baltimore in the future, both individually and together. How can future graduates most effectively address Baltimore's persistent systemic challenges and harvest its most promising opportunities? What must they know? What should they be able to do? Who should they be as leaders? How can we together have greater influence to make Baltimore a thriving metropolitan region for all who live and work here? I'm excited to explore these questions with you and eager to listen to your ideas and perspectives. Don Fry, and alumni like Diane Bell McCoy, Freeman Rabowski, Tracy Gossin, Tom Wilcox, Sarah Heminger, Jeff Sube, and others have already stretched my thinking and provided helpful insights. So next year, as we discuss how best to use the Legacy Fund, I look forward to broadening the dialogue to our future direction overall. I hope that will be the beginning of an ongoing collaboration that will, to quote the letter from 10 years ago, create a synergy of movement to amplify our collective impact in Baltimore. When I worked at UMBC, Hello, all fellow retrievers. I had the privilege to hear Freeman speak regularly. I was often struck by how he would ask everyone, students, faculty, staff, legislators, donors, to see the university as a place of possibilities. Since I've joined the leadership Freeman, I keep hearing that refrain in my mind. Isn't that what we're all about? When I participated in Outward Bound Day with the class of 2013, I saw people climb the wall, ascend the pole, and cross the Y-wire who didn't think they could ever do it. I wasn't too sure about getting to the top of the pole myself, I have to tell you. Could the founders of the leadership, like Frank Gunther, have conceived of what they would create 3 decades later? The success of the past 30 years inspires us to continue to do all that we can to nurture Baltimore's growth and vitality, to imagine the possibilities for this amazing city and region. I can't wait to get started, and I hope you all will join me. Thank you, and now let's eat dinner.